Hi friends, good morning. I welcome you all to the day 3 program of ASTRA 2022 presented by AKKA IAS Academy. In this video, I'll be dealing with time and work related problems. Okay, so let's begin. So first question is, A is twice as good as workman as B and B is twice as good as workman as C. And if A and B can together finish a piece of work in 4 days, then C can do it by himself in. C can alone do it by himself in how many days? These are the options. Okay. In the previous video, I have discussed about the concepts, what you need to basically know to solve these kinds of questions. Okay. So in the next page, I'll be solving it here. So what they have given here is, okay, A, B and C they have given here. Okay, so A is twice as good as B in the sense, if at all A takes x days and B will be 2x here, right? Because A is twice as good as workman as B they have given here. Okay, similarly B to C ratio they have given as 2 into 4x. Okay, we can take it as like this. Okay, this formula what I have written is, I have explained in the basic concepts. Okay, how I wrote in this. So if at all you have not watched that video, kindly request you to take a look at that video and clear your basic concepts and then try to come here. Okay, so how this is related here, x is to 2x is to 4x, and one more data what they have given here is A plus B, they together can finish work in 4 days. Okay, so if at all they together can do it in 4 days, a piece of work, so in single day what amount of work they will be doing, that is 1/4 days. Okay, 1/4 of the work they will be doing in 1 day. Okay, also we know that if A is doing x amount of work, in 1 day he'll be doing 1/x amount of work. Yes or no? Similarly, if B is doing 2x, B is taking with 2x here, right? So in 1 day he'll be doing 2x. So A plus B for 1 day work will be 1/4. So 1/x plus 1/2x will be equals to 1/4. This is the formula here. See, as simple as that. But you need to know the basic concept to write this equation here. Okay, so this will be 2x will be the LCM here, so 2 plus 1 will be equals to 1/4. 3/2x will be equal to 1/4, so 2x will be equals to 4 3s are 12, not 13, 12. So x will be equals to 6 days. So what is x here? 1/x. This A alone can do it in 6 days. A is taken as 6 here, so A alone can do it in 6 days. But the question they have asked here is about C, right? So we need to substitute here. Okay, C is 4x. C is 4x. So 6 into 4, that is 24. So C alone can do that piece of work in 24 days. Okay, so option B is the right answer for this question. So moving on to the next question. A and B together can do a work in 12 days. B and C can together do it in 15 days. If A's efficiency is twice that of C, then the days required for B alone to finish the work is. Okay, I have also talked about the efficiency in the basic concepts, so I'll be solving it in the next page. So what they have given here is A plus B, they can do a piece of work in 12 days. So for 1 day A plus B will be doing 1/12 days, 1/12 of the work, consider it as an equation 1. So B plus B they have given is 15 days. So for 1 day B plus C will be doing 1/15th of the work, so consider it as second equation. Okay, so then they have talked about the efficiency. Then they talk about the efficiency. Okay, if A is X here, consider it as A is X here, then C will be 2X here. See, this is the efficiency. Okay, how to write this? How talked in the basic concept video. Okay, so upon substituting this A plus B, take equation 1 and 2 together, A plus B will be equals to 1 by 12 and B plus C will be equals to 1 by 15. See, I'll subtract here, minus B minus C and minus, so plus B and minus B gets cancelled, so A minus C will be equals to 1 by 12 minus 1 by 15. So 1 by 12 minus 1 by 15, so LCM will be, so 12 and 15. Okay, 3 4s are 12, 3 5s are 15, and 4 1s are and 5 1s are 5 4s are 20, 23 is 60. So LCM will be 60 here. Okay, so 12 5s are 60, 5 minus 15 4s are, okay, 5 minus 4, that will be equal to 1 by 60. Okay, 1 by 60. What we have got here, A minus C will be 1 by 60. Okay, see here. So what is A's 1 day work? That will be 1 by X, minus what is C's 1 by work? That is 1 by 2X, that will be equals to 1 by 60. These I have taken in the above equation, right? So I am resubstituting here. Okay, so again 2X will be the LCM, so 2 minus 1, that will be equals to 1 by 60. 6 2s are 120 minus 60 will be equals to 2X. So 2X will be equals to 60 and X will be equals to 30. This we have got here, X is 30 days. Okay, what is X here? We have considered, okay, A equals X we have considered here. So A is taking 30 days to finish the work here. Okay, so now again, see, come here, A is taking 30 days to finish the work here. Okay, so C will be 2 into 30, because 2X is here. Okay, 2 into 30, that is equal to 60 days here. Okay, so then upon seeing this, we can say that A is twice efficient than C. Okay, also A plus B is equals to 1 by 12. So 1 by 30, A is 30 days, right? So 1 by 30 plus 1 by B, that will be equals to 1 by 12. We need to find the B right here. Okay, see this equation here. One by 30 by 1 by B equals 1 by 12. So I'll be taking B will be equals to 1 by 12 minus 1 by 30. Okay, so 12 and 30, 3 4s are 12, 3 10s are, and 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are, so 5 2s are 10, 10 2s are 20, 20 into 3 60. 60 is the LCM here, so 12 5s are 60 and 30 into 2, so 5 minus 2, so 3 by 60 will be equal to 1 by 20. So B alone can finish the work in 20 days. B can complete the work in 20 days. This is B's 1 day work, right? 1 by 20. So B can complete the work in 20 days. Okay, this is the option right answer here. So option A is the right answer here. So moving on to the next question. A can do a piece of work in 70 days and B is 40% more efficient than A. 40% here. Okay, so the number of days taken by B to do the same work is, see, I'll be solving it in the next page. This problem is as simple, the same kind of the previous problem. Okay, so A and B I'll be writing here. So 70 and this is X, I don't know. So 1 day work will be 1 by 7. This will be 1 by X. Okay, 1 by 70, not 1 by 7, it's 1 by 70. So also they have talked about the 40% efficient, right? So A and B I'll be writing here. If B is 100, so they will be 140. So B is 40% more efficient, okay, more efficient than A. For this is the condition, this is the substitution. If B is 100, so A is 140, because this is 40% more efficient. Okay, try to get this concept correctly, the efficiency and doing more work and all. Okay, so see here, I'll be substituting 140 percentage will be equals to 70, right? 140 percentage will be equal to 70. So then 100% will be equals to X. This is the question, right? Upon saying this, A is 40%, B is 40% more efficient than A, and A is taking 70 days. So 140 percentage of work will be done in 70 days. So 100 percentage of work will be done in X days. Okay, simply cross multiply here. So 140 percentage of X, so we can write it as 14x, right? 14x will be equals to 70 into 10. This is the equation we are getting. 70 into 10 is 700. X will be 700 by 14. So 7 2s are 7 10s are 10s are 0. So 2 1s are 2 5s. So X will be 50. This is simple, right? This is simple. X is equals to 50 days. Okay, option C is the right answer here. Okay, it is simple, but you need to know how to write the concepts first. So get a strong hold on basic concepts. Okay, if at all you know the basic concepts correctly, then it is very easy for the substitution. And when you have done substitution in a right way, so you'll be solving the problem in a more quicker fashion. Okay, so moving on to the next question. To complete a work, so they have given to complete a work, A takes 50% more time than B. A is taking 50% more than B. Okay, if together they take 18 days, so A and B together they are working for 18 days to complete the work. How much time shall B take to do it? Okay, so they are working, right? So next page I'll be doing. See here, A plus B, they are working for 18 days. Okay, so A plus B, one day work will be 1 by 18. This is as simple as that. Okay, so and A takes 50% more time than B. Okay, if B is taking some amount of time, A is taking 50% more amount of that time. Okay, say for example B is taking X amount of time, then A is taking X plus 50% of X amount of time he is taking. See, this you need to write very much clearly. Okay, so X plus 50x by 100, 50% means 50 by 100. Okay, and this is X here, so this 0 gets cancelled, 1 1 2s are, so X plus 1x by 2. It is as simple as that. So 2 is the LCM here, so 2x plus 1x will be equal, this will be equals to X here. Okay, so 3x by 2. This you got here, right? How I got 3x by 2? So A is 50, A takes 50% more time than B. A takes 50% more time than B. So 3x will be equals to 2x. This is the ratio we have got here. 3x by 2 will be x. So 3x will be equal to 2x. See, this is the ratio here. Okay, so now come here. A plus B equals 1 by 18, right? So 1 by 3x plus 1 by 2x will be equals to 1 by 18. I'm just substituting here. Okay, so 6x will be the LCM, 2x plus 3x, no, not x, so 2 plus 3 will be equals to 1 by 18. So 5 by 6x will be 1 by 18. Okay, 18 into 5 will be 6x will be equal to 18 6x upon goes to that side and 18 into 5. So x will be 18 into 5 divided by 6. Okay, so 2 3s are 6, 2 9s are 18, 3 1s are 3 3s are, so 5 3s are 15. So x is equal to 15. This we got here. Okay, also in the question they have told that b equals 2x, right? So b they have asked. Okay, so b is equals to 2 into x, so x is 2 into 15, that will be equals to 30 days. Simple. B is 30 days. Okay, it is as simple as that. Okay, try to understand the concept properly, and substitution is very much important. Okay, so moving on to the next question. A can do 1/2 of a piece of work in 5 days, B can do 3/5 of the same work in 9 days, and C can do 2/3 of that work in 8 days. Okay, so A, B and C are given here. In how many days can all of them together do the work? Okay, see here, the same concept, relative work concept. Okay, I'll be solving it in the next page. So A is doing 1/2 of the work in 5 days. Okay, so A will be, see this 2, when you send it to here this side, when you multiply with 2 here, so 5 into 2/1, that will be 10 days. Okay, so for this amount of work, he is taking this much days. So for how many days he will be completing the work? So this 1/2 will be multiplying this side. Okay, so then we'll be getting 10 days. Okay, it is as simple as that. So similarly for B and C, I'll be getting as B 3/5 of the work. Okay, in how many days? 9 days. Okay, so then 9 into 5/3, 9 5s are 45, 45/3. Okay, so or else you can multiply 3 1s are 3 3s are 9. Okay, it is as simple. 3 into 5 will be 15. So B will be taking 15 days. Okay, so if at all A is taking 10 days, then 1 day of work will be 1/10. Similarly, B's 1 day work will be 1/15. For C, they have given the data is 2/3 in 8 days. Okay, so 8 into 3/2. So 2 1s are 2 4s are 8, 4 3s are 12. So C will be taking 12 days. Okay, 1/12 is the 1 day's work of the C. So they have asked A plus B together how much they can work. Okay, A plus C, B plus C is equal to question mark. So A is 1/10, so B is 1/15, and C is 1/12. So upon taking LCM of 10, 15 and 12, 10, 15 and 12, okay, 2 5s are 2 6 are 12, 15 will be here, 5 1s are 5 3s are 6 will be here, 3 1s are and 2. Okay, 5 2s are 10, 10 3s are 30, 32 is 60. So LCM is 60. So 6 plus 4 plus 5. Okay, 5 plus 4 is 9, 9 plus 6 is 15. So 15 divided by 60. 15 by 60 is 15 1 times, 15 4 times. So A plus B plus C, if together they work, they will be completing it in 1/4. This is 1/4 is 1 day work. Okay, this is 1 day work. So together they if at all they work, they will be completing the work in 4 days. This is the option here. This is the answer here. Okay, option C. Option C is the right answer here. So moving on to the next question. A and B undertook to do a piece of work in for rupees 4,500. Okay, A alone could do it in 8 days. If at all A is working alone, he can do that piece of work in 8 days, and B alone can do it in 12 days. So A alone can do it in 8 days, means A's 1 day work will be 1 by 8, and B alone can do it in 12 days, means B 1 day work will be 1 by 12. So together they took the piece of work for rupees 4500. Okay. With the assistance of C, they finished the work in 4 days. C. Then the C share of money is, okay, if at all they are working together, then C joins. Okay, if at all they work together, A plus B plus C, they will be completing the work in 4 days. Okay, so it is as simple as that. Here 1 by 8 we have got here, and 1 by 12 we have got here. 1 by x I'll be keeping, and 1 by 4. So we need to find the x. I'll be solving it in the next page here. So A plus B plus C in 4 days. Okay, so 1 by 8 plus 1 by 12 plus C will be 1 by 4. So C will be 1 by 4 minus 1 by 8 minus 1 by 12, right, when I take these two into other side. Okay, so 4, 8 and 12 LCM, 4, 8 and 12, 2 6 are 2 4s are 2 2s are, and 2 3s are 2 2s are 2 1s are, 3 1s are 2 1s are. Okay, so LCM is 3 2s are 6, 6 2s are 12, 12 2s are 24. So 24 is the LCM. So 4 6 are, then 3, then 2. So minus 3 minus 2 minus 5. So 6 minus 5 by 24. So 1 by 24. C is 1 by 24. So then C alone can do it in 24 days. If at all C is taking the work alone, he can complete it in 24 days. Okay, so also we have got the ratio. See, 1 days, if at all, I have told you in the previous video, right, if at all the question is about the money and share, first you need to find the individual 1 day work. Okay, 1 day work, individual 1 day work, then you need to find the ratio here. Okay, then you need to find the ratio in the next step. Okay, so that will be A plus B plus C. So 1 by 8 plus 1 by 12 plus 1 by 24. Okay, that will be equal to LCM will be 24, right? So 3 is to 2 is to 1. Okay, so 124 is the 3 is to 2 is to 1. So the ratio of A to A is to B is to C is A is to B is to C will be 3 is to 2 is to 1. Okay, 3 is to 2 is to 1. So total how many parts of work are there? 3 4 5 6. Total 6 part. If at all there are 6 parts of the work, 3 part will be done by A, 2 parts will be done by B, and the remaining 1 part will be done by C here. Okay, now we need to find the share. This is the third step. Okay, share will be share of C. Okay, so how many parts of there? Total 6 parts, right? Total 6 parts of work are there. So C share is 1 part. So total how much rupees? Rupees 4500. We shall divide it by 6 here. Okay, 4500 we divided by 6. Okay, 6 ones are 6 sevens are 42, 6 fives are 30, so 750. So 1 part will be 750. So C is doing 1 part of the work, so C's share will be 750 rupees. Okay, if at all they ask for A share and B share, you need to multiply with 750 into 3 and 750 into 2. Okay, this is the answer. Share of C is 750 rupees. So option A is the right answer here. Okay, so moving on to the next question. A man and a boy received rupees 800 as wages for 5 days for the work they did together. Okay, that a man and a boy. Okay, man and boy, they did the work together, and the received wages for rupees 800. So how many days? 5 days. Okay, the man's efficiency in the work was 3 times of the boy. Okay, see, this is the efficiency here, right? In the previous videos I have told you how to write the ratio for this efficiency. Okay, if at all it's based upon work, then the ratio will be different. Okay, if at all it's based on efficiency, then this is the efficiency. So I'll be dealing with the problem in the next page. Man's efficiency in the work was 3 times that of the boy. What are the daily wages of the boy? So for one day, how much the boy is getting paid? Okay, this is the question. I'll be solving it in the next page here. So man plus boy, that will be equals to 5 days. They have worked for 5 days, right? So they are getting 800 rupees in total. See here, the next step what they have given is man efficiency is thrice than the boy. Okay, see, man and boy I'll be writing here. Okay, so they are working for 5 days. Okay, so here I told you, right, we can find the ratio in 2 types. The ratio is 2 types, so kindly pay more attention here. So if at all it's based upon days, okay, if at all it's based upon days, man efficiency, if at all we consider it is based upon days. Okay, if at all it's based upon days, see, man is more efficient than boy, like that. If at all it's based upon days, then man efficiency will be x, then boy's efficiency will be 3x. So man is taking 5 days, so boy will be taking 15 days. See, okay, so if at all it's based upon work, this is days, and if at all the ratio in the question they have given, if at all it's based upon the work, then the ratio will be, okay, if at all 4 parts of work is done, okay, because the 3 efficiency is thrice they have given, right? Okay, if at all 4 parts of the work is done, so man will be doing 3 parts of the work, right, because he is more efficient, and 1 part of the work will be done by the boy here. See here, there is a change in ratio writing here. Okay, so kindly be cautious while writing the ratio, or else your problem will be wrong. Okay, if at all it's based upon days, so who is taking lesser days? Man is taking lesser days and boy is taking more days. Okay, if at all is based upon work, man is doing more work whereas boy is doing less work here. See the changes here, right? So here it is 1:3, whereas here it is 3:1. Okay, so pay a kindly minute attention here. Okay, then only you will be getting here, getting this ratio, right? So this ratio will be 1:3, whereas this ratio will be 3:1. Yes or no? It is as simple as it. Here they have given work. Here in this question it is work. It's based upon the work. Okay, so man is to boy ratio will be 3:1. This ratio you need to keep it in mind. So there are total 4 parts of work. In that 4 parts, 3 part will be done by man and 1 part will be done by the boy. Okay, so if at all there are 4 parts of the work and they are paid for working these parts into 5 days, and they are paid 800 rupees. Okay, so these much work for single day they will be doing, and they are doing it into for 5 days, and they will be paid rupees 800 rupees as the total wage. Okay, so what we can do is, out of 4 parts, boy is doing 1 part. Okay, yes or no? So total how much they are paid? 800. So 4 1 times 4 200 times. Okay, so 200 is the total wage of the boy. Wage of the boy is 200. The question asks for single day, right? For 5 days they have worked. So 200 divided by 5. 5 4s are 20. So each day each day boy will be paid 40 rupees. This is the answer. See, when you know how to write the equation, the efficiency equations, then the problem will be like a cakewalk. Okay, so kindly try to get your concepts clear. So if at all it's based upon work, or if at all it's based upon how many the work efficiency, so then what is the equations I need to substitute here. Okay, so you need to take cautious care about that. Okay, so we'll be dealing with the next problem now. So here is the passage. In India, over last decade or so, labor has been departing agriculture. See, labor has been departing agriculture, but is only going to construction and unregistered manufacturing, which are not markedly better jobs. See, between the two devils they are walking here. Okay, it's kind of relatable word, not actually the same in the same concept. It's a kind of relatable like that. Okay, so services where labor tends to be most productive are not generating additional jobs the country needs. Okay, the country needs more service related jobs, but the service related jobs are not generating. In the meanwhile, the labor in the agriculture labor, it is been in a decreasing rate, but those labor which are departing from agriculture, they are moving to the construction or unregistered manufacturing work. Okay, so India will need 24 million or so jobs over the next decade. The new sector e-commerce can at best close only half the jobs gap. Okay, so only those sectors that drive domestic demand such as health and education can comfortably fill the other half. See, what in the other half of the passage they will be passage is dealing is India will need 24 million or so jobs over the next decade in the next 10 years. So India will be having 24 million or so jobs. So the new sector, that is apart from agriculture and apart from service, the e-commerce can at best close only half of the jobs gap. Okay, only accommodate only about 12 million jobs. Okay, only those sectors that drive domestic demand such as health and education can comfortably fill the other half. See, now we'll be dealing with the question here. Which of the following is best implied in the passage? Okay, best implied is the question here. Okay, so first statement is strong measures need to be taken to reduce the rural to urban migration of the labor. So the passage is not talking about this at all. Okay, the passage is telling there has been migration of labor from agriculture to other related works, that is construction related works and all, but service sector lacks the labor. Okay, this is the in the first half of the passage we'll be getting the idea about this. Okay, so the first statement is wrong here. The working condition in construction and unregistered manufacturing works needs to be improved. This also is not the idea of the passage here. They are not talking about any working condition, but they are talking about the labors which are coming into the construction and unregistered manufacturing sector. Okay, so next, service sector has been reducing the problem of the unemployment. No, actually what service sector needs, they are getting lesser labors to the service sector. Okay, has been reducing means more and more hiring has been done in the service sector, so the unemployment problem will be reduced. But actually it's not the case here. What the passage says is service sector needs more employment, but the labor has been not into the service sector. This is also, the statement is wrong here. Increased social sector spending is imperative for large scale job creation. Okay, out of these four statements, the most imperative statement will be option D here. Okay, best implied in the passage. Okay, increased social sector spending, okay, is imperative for large scale job creation. In the second half of the passage, it is telling that in about a decade 24 million kind of job will be created. Okay, so the half job will be in the 24 million job created, the half will be catered by the health sector and the e-commerce sector. Okay, so then increased social sector spending. Social sector spending means to increase the skills of the labors. Okay, if at all we are doing like that, it is imperative for large scale job creation. Okay, so this is the most the statement D is the most applied here. Okay, most implied in the passage here. Okay, moving on to the next passage. In India, the current focus on right to privacy is based on some new relatives of the digital age. Okay, the right to privacy they are speaking about. The right to privacy is based on some new relatives. So, new relatives of the digital age. A right is a substantive right only if it works in all situations and for everyone. What do you mean by it? A right is a substantive right only if it works within all situations and for everyone. A right to free expression for an individual about her exploitation, for instance, is meaningless without actual availability of security that guarantees that private force cannot be used to thwart this right. Okay, see here, this statement is very much important. It's a long sentence. Okay, a right to free expression for an individual about her exploitation, if at all she has been exploited and she needs to be vocal about that. Okay, is me then if at all a right to a free expression for an individual about her exploitation, for instance, is meaningless means without actual availability of security. See, if at all a person X is there, he is saying that I am being exploited. Okay, I am being exploited. Okay, this right of expression will be meaningless if at all there is no solution for that. Okay, if at all there is solution for that, this person X is being exploited here and there is a solution for that to avoid that exploitation. Okay, then only it is meaningful, otherwise it is meaningless. This is the statement saying here. Okay, the role of the state therefore is not just to abstain from preventing rightful free expression, but also to actively ensure the private parties that are not able to block it. Okay, the role of the state will be to provide some security to avoid that exploitation. So this is the crux of the passage here. So we'll be taking the question now. On the basis of the above passage, the following assumptions have been made. What do you mean by assumptions? In the previous video I told you the assumption means the main idea will not be in the passage, but through that idea the following assumptions can be made. Okay, it's not directly said in the passage. You see, it is as simple as that. If at all you need to assume the thing, the assumption is not directly said by the passage, but it can be brought from the passage. Okay, it can be related from the passage. Okay, the first statement is state should have some institution to ensure its appropriate role in digital society. See, in the last part of the passage they have told that if at all a person is being exploited and there is no institution or mechanism that can avoid the exploitation, then the freedom of expression that the person is being exploited is meaningless. Like that they have told, right? In the last sentence they have told that so some institution has to be created so that state should appropriate some institution should be created so that this exploitation will be stopped. So statement 1 can be assumed here. Okay, state should ensure that private parties do not violate the citizens' right to privacy. Okay, so we'll be examining the third statement as well. Digital economy is not compatible with the idea of not violating the citizens' privacy. So this is not right, because they are not told. Okay, see, when you examine the statement 3, digital economy is not compatible with the idea of not violating the citizens' privacy. This is absurd, right? This statement is directly wrong. Okay, because in the first statement of the passage only they are telling that in the age of digital age there are new relatives, right? In the digital age the freedom of expression has been related to new relatives. So digital economy is not compatible with the idea of not violating is a wrong thing. It is compatible with violating the citizens' privacy, and some institutions has to be created so that the violation can be stopped here. This is the idea of the passage what they are getting here. Okay, so 3 is wrong means B is wrong, then C is also wrong, and 1 is obviously right means this is right. So option A is the right answer here. Okay, the state should have some institutions to ensure the appropriate role in the digital society. See, for example, I was not so sure about the statement 2. By the method of elimination, I got this answer right. Okay, option A is the right answer here. So you need to learn few tricks while solving the answer, while solving the question. Okay, if at all you don't know the right answer, you must know which is the wrong answer. Then only you'll be able to arriving to the right answer. Okay, so moving on to the next passage. One of the biggest ironies around water is that it comes from rivers and other wetlands, yet it is seen as diverts from them. Okay, it's a kind of irony thing that's telling. Okay, one of the big irony means it's a kind of opposite things around water is that it comes from rivers and wetlands, yet it is as diverts from them. Okay, while water is used as a resource, public policy does not always grasp that it is a part of natural ecosystem. Efforts at engineering water systems are thus effort at augmenting the water supply rather than strengthening the capacities of the ecological systems. Okay, so I'll be taking the question now. Which one of the following is most logical and rational inference? Okay, most logical and rational inference that can be made from the above passage. Okay, rivers and other wetland should be protected, and no Ramsar convention has been given here, and rivers and wetlands should be protected. No, this is this statement is directly wrong. Okay, engineering water system should be modernized and further augmented. Okay, wait for 1 second, let me check the other statements. Wetlands need to be reinforced as more than just open source of the water. So water supply should not be free of cost so as to prevent its misuse. No, this is also wrong. Okay, so directly we can take away two statements, right? A and D. So we'll be examining the other two statements in deep here. Okay, see, engineering water system should be modernized and further augmented. No, modernized, no, actually they have not talked about the modernized or further augmented. Okay, they were talking about strengthening the engineering water systems. Okay, they are talking about strengthening, not moderning, because not they are outdated and not augmented. Okay, so option B, see, option B is not so probable option. See, now we'll check the option C. Wetlands need to be reinforced as more than just open sources of water. Okay, see, in the second statement it's given that actually it's not seen as in the public policy, right? So wetlands need to be reinforced as more than just open source of the water holds the most probable option here. Okay, option C is the right answer here. See, okay,